Welcome, everyone, to the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And just a single game trip away from Los Angeles for the Lakers. First time this season that these two clubs have faced off against each other. And, of course, the Lakers. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
They're going to have to rely a little bit more on their bench here in the second game of a back-to-back.
And now the Lakers starting group. Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. Artest, Gasol, and Bynum are the front court. And for Sacramento, Carl Landry and Samuel Dalembert up front. Udrih out there with Tyreke Evans and Caspian. Kobe, no good. Paul Westphal in his second season as the head coach of the Kings, his 8th season as an NBA head coach overall.
And he has a track record of really developing and improving young players. I think he's a good fit with this Sacramento roster.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Omri Caspi got off to a great start in his rookie season, but later on his numbers dropped. Caspi said, maybe I practiced too hard in the beginning. In the first 3 months, I didn't take a day off at all. That's something to learn for the future. I didn't know how to practice for 82 games. Guys, a lot of demands placed on this young man publicity-wise as Israel's first NBA player. We'll see if his sophomore season is a bit easier on the young man. Back to you.
Hard enough to last through an 82-game schedule, even without the hopes of a nation on your shoulders. Thank you, Doris. Here's our test. 9-point game his last outing. And the turnover by the Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
This is a fun game to watch, especially defensively, if you like that side of the ball. I mean, big-time SWAT action all game long, nothing easy. Not too often do you see such an impact, a big impact, from shot blocking. But that was definitely worth noting in this one.
Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Fisher. Under 4 minutes left in the first. The Kings got surprisingly good production from their backcourt last season, Clark.
Yeah, Tyreke Evans, Kevin, showed he was ready to play as a rookie and play at a high level. Bino Udrih had a career season, showing he just might be worth that mid-level contract they gave him.
Here's Udrih. Kobe Bryant, one of the great players and one of the great winners in NBA history.
Without question, individually a 12-time All-Star, 10-time All-Defensive Player, the league MVP in 08, and winning well. How about 3 straight championships alongside Shaquille O'Neal, 2000 to 2002, and then another in 2009 and 2010 as well.
What a resume. Kobe has certainly etched his name, Clark, in the pantheon of great Lakers.
Yeah, he's the all-time leading scorer in Laker history, and I think before it's all said and done, will be considered the greatest Laker ever.
Wow, that's a big statement. Here's Udrih. Pass to Landry. Here's Dalembert. Takes it up. Buries the short-range shot.
You know, you can't stop him every time, so accept the fact that sometimes you end up giving up close looks like that one.
Here's Kobe, and the low post shot is good. Kobe's got 9.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Paul Westphal.
Although this is their first battle with the Lakers this season, he said one thing that hasn't changed is how complicated it is to find a way to handle both Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol simultaneously. He said they complement each other perfectly. You've got Kobe who can kill you from the perimeter and Gasol who can do it from the paint. It's a no-win situation defensively. Their championships will attest to that, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jason Thompson, who's checked in for Landry. And it's Garcia in for Udrih. And some changes here for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for Gasol. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Ron Artest. Here's Dalembert. Here's Garcia. Here's Caspi. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Coach Phil Jackson, of course, will forever be associated with the triangle offense.
Yeah, you know, he didn't invent it. I think Tex Winters was involved in helping create that offense, but certainly Phil has been its most distinguished practitioner.
Here's Evans, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Kicks to Garcia, and good off the glass as he lays it in. Here's Fisher. 1:45 left in the first quarter. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Odom. Kobe's got 13 points. And Phil Jackson, of course, also known for being able to motivate a challenging cast of characters.
Yeah, I think his background in those various degrees that he has been helpful in him being able to manage egos and different personalities on the championship teams that he's coached.
The Kings trail by 7, so the Kings call timeout. They're first. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, I loved how they attacked the defense. That was impressive. They were able to get inside, draw fouls, get to the line, and then they made the important free throws.
Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Kobe Bryant, 4th.
Yeah, he had a terrific year last year, consistent, and ended up being one of the best scorers in the league.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cousins comes in for Samuel Dalembert, and it's Udrih in for Casper.
Boy, these guys have a terrific feel for each other. You have to in order to make plays like that.
Don't you think you can tell that they love being on the court together?
Boy, they're having a good time.
You know, one of the stories last season, Clark, in the playoffs for the Lakers was after that early scare to the Thunder of Oklahoma City in the first round, the Lakers really turned it up in the playoffs. In fact, it was that Game 5 they kind of rebooted. They kind of found themselves.
Yeah, they certainly did. Sometimes you have to have your back against the wall. You've got to go through that crucible of almost losing an important game in the playoffs to be able to get your second win and to gain that extra wave of confidence. And that's kind of what happened with the Lakers. I mean, anytime you face a team like the Thunder that has the leading scorer in the league in Kevin Durant, you know it's not going to be easy, and the Lakers saw that to be true, and yet they were able to work through that.
Thunder had those young legs.
And a lot of confidence.
Yes.
And an unbelievable building.
Yeah, they didn't blink. They did not blink.
Not at all. They were relishing the opportunity, thrilled to be in the playoffs, but they felt like they could not only play with the Lakers, they felt like they could beat the Lakers, Kevin.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Bynum. Artest comes in for Matt Barnes. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Blake. 17 seconds left in the first. Kobe. Right side, Kobe. Pass to Artest. Shoots over Garcia. And it's Artest missing. Now Udrih. Good if it goes. The shot is off. First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. The Lakers ahead, up by 5.
Well, they're off to a hot start offensively, Kevin. They've been scoring nonstop.
And we'll see you in just a moment.